Everything sports related. Breaking news, fantasy advice, score updates, weekly thoughts, and more. This is the Sports Juice Network.
What's good, YouTube? This is the Sports Juice Network, back with another episode. You guys know the Sports Juice Network. It's where we sit, we talk about sports, we drink some juice, and we have a good time. Now, you already know, with that being said, I gotta go ahead and test the juice out for today. Juice is just right as always. Okay, let's hop into this thing, okay? Now, many of you guys may not know, but the 2019 NFL Combine has been going on since, I believe, Friday night, Saturday morning, okay? Now, normally, if I was going to make this video, I was going to have the winners and the losers from the Combine, pretty much the people who showed out versus the people who didn't show out, okay? But yesterday took an unexpected turn with one of these receivers at this Combine. And if you don't know who I'm talking about Mr. D.K Metcalf, okay? Mr. DeKalin Zacharias Metcalf, okay? I hope I pronounced his name right. If I didn't, oh well, I'm sorry. All right? So, this guy, 21 years old, is a freak of nature, okay? Or a freak of nature. He stands 6'3", he weighs in at 228 pounds, and he literally has 1.6% body fat. Woo! What do they do that at? 1.6%? Listen, I'm 6'4", 230 some pounds, but I can tell you right now, I don't have 1% body fat. Okay, if I did, you would know. Okay? Now, just a little bit of background on DK, okay? The guy was born in Oxford, Mississippi. Okay, if you don't know where that's at, it's deep down in the South. That's the South, that's a Southern boy. Deep down in the South, okay? He played receiver for Ole Miss, okay? He did sustain a couple injuries, but the biggest one probably came in 2018 when he sustained a neck injury that could potentially cost him his entire career, okay? No one was really expecting him to come back, but guess what? He forgoed his last 2 years of eligibility, and he entered the 2019 draft. Now, some people might say you were bold doing that because you missed the 2018 season and you just skipped the next season and decided to go to the draft. So NFL scouts don't really have anything to look at. But his whole entire college stats, let me read them all for you, okay? He caught 67 passes for about 1,200 yards, and he averaged 14 touchdowns. Now, those are not eye-popping numbers, but you got to remember, he was injured most of his time at Ole Miss, okay? So, it's better than nothing. I mean, I know people who don't even have that, okay? His dad is Terrence Metcalf. If you know Terrence Metcalf, he actually played, he was actually a guard in the NFL. I believe he played for 3 or 4 teams, okay? He had roughly a 10-year span, if not 8-year span NFL career, okay? Now, every year with the draft, everyone wants to know who's going to have the fastest 40 time, who's going to bench the most. Bench rep. Oh, that failed. Okay, yeah, that, see, things never go as planned. Okay, that just fell off the table, but it's okay because we're back in it. Okay, now, yes, people always want to know who's going to have the fastest 40 time, who's going to have the highest reps on bench, who's going to have the fastest shuttle time, who's going to catch the ball, who's going to drop the ball, who's going to throw good, who's going to do that, blah, 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 blah. Okay, every so often, you get guys who come into the Combine and they literally show out in every event they are participating in. Hence, Mr. D.K Metcalf. This guy is a receiver who is 6'3", who is roughly 228 pounds with 1% body fat. If we're being honest, that is a big receiver, but he makes up for it with his athletic ability. Now, let's read some of his Combine stats, okay? Yesterday's Combine, he ran a 4.33. Now, you might say, yeah, 4.33 is pretty fast. You know, it's very fast because I'm not running a 4.33. That's, yeah, that's. I tell you, I'm not running that. I mean, you put me around the 4.6, 4.7 right now. Now, maybe back in the day I can, but not right now, okay? 4.33, okay? Now, that is sort of unheard of for a guy his size. He's a big dude. Usually big dudes don't run that fast. This dude ran a 4.3 in the 40 yesterday. Easily. Didn't even break a sweat. Okay? Crazy, okay? When he came to bench rep of 225 pounds, he, where my notes? 27 reps on the bench. He was just pumping them out. Usually receivers average roughly around 15 to roughly 20, just depending on who you are, how big you are, how small you are, okay? His broad jump was 11.2. It's pretty good, pretty decent. And he had a 40-inch vertical. That's pretty good, which means at any given moment, you give him a 50-50 ball, I guarantee you if he goes up and get it, he's coming down with it because he has big, strong hands, okay? That's what you look for in a receiver. You look to see how big they are. You look to see if can they get up, and you look to see the size of their hands, okay? That's why it's always important, like, oh, how big is his hands? How big is his hands? That's the biggest question with Kyler Murray right now, okay? Now, just from reading those stats, D.K Metcalf, he was already known. Everybody, he posts pictures on Instagram, shirts off, and he just super swole. So people like, oh man, this is a big dude. He's going to be bad in the NFL. No one expected him to put up the numbers he put up yesterday. No one. In my book, this guy literally went from a second-round pick to a first-round pick in a matter of a day. That's right. He's going to be a first-round pick. Actually, in my opinion, I think he's going to be the first receiver off the board, if we're being honest. He's going to be the first receiver. I say he goes top 15. Okay? He's going to go top 15. If anything, I know Oakland Raiders could use a receiver. I can see him fitting in that system with John Gruden. I can, okay? John Gruden likes big body receivers, so I can see him fitting in that system, okay? After he wrapped up the day and everything was done, he called his family up to let them know, hey, this is what I got. I'm pretty sure they already knew. Everyone's watching the combine, so I know they knew, okay? But he broke down on the bench, and one of the reporters saw it, and they was like, hey, man, you just showed out. You had a good day with the Terriers. And he literally said, he was like, hey, I suffered a neck injury in college, okay? It almost cost me my playing career, and it's just crazy how God works because technically I'm not supposed to be here, okay? Usually guys who suffer my type of neck injury, they have to retire because, the wrong movement, the wrong hit, the wrong such and such can potentially cause you to go paralyzed, okay? No one wants that, okay? The last person I know that was in the NFL that suffered like a C4, C5, C6 fracture to their neck was Delvin Breaux, who came from the CFL and went to the New Orleans Saints. He was a cornerback. He played good football. He just couldn't stay healthy. Not neck-related issues, but leg-related issues. But he showed out. So, I mean, there's only a select few guys who can do that. It's a crazy type of injury, but if you've seen what he did yesterday, I don't think that is going to affect him in his long term. Okay? This is just a quick little short video. My next video was supposed to be the NFC needs for the draft needs, but after I saw this dude do what he did yesterday, I had to make a video to let people know D.K Metcalf is here, people. The man is real, and he's coming for you DBs. It's going to be some, man, listen, I can't wait to see where he goes. There's going to be some fun matchups with some of these DBs, because the only one I can think of in my mind that would be like the funnest matchup will be between him and Jalen Ramsey, because Jalen Ramsey loves talking. Everybody knows Jalen Ramsey loves talking, so if he goes to a team where they pay him twice a year, that's going to be crucial. Okay? Now, as you guys know, I'm still watching the combine. The combine is still going on right now as we speak. Okay, the DBs are running their 40s right now, so I'm definitely going to check that out. I am going to bring you another video of the winners and the losers from the combine, guys whose stock went up, guys whose stocks went down. I'll have that video out sometime next week, okay, for you guys to watch. This has been another episode of the Sports Juice Network. You know the Sports Juice Network, where we sit, we talk about sports, we drink on some good juice, and we have a good time. Now, if you are not a part of the Juice Tribe, okay, my Juice Tribe members, okay, be sure to give your boy a subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like, share the video, comment on the video. I love to get feedback, okay? I just made a new Facebook page, so all my tribe members need to go like my Sports Juice Facebook page. Okay, I'll have that at the top too. And then, if you're looking for breaking news, like I say, look for breaking news, you want to know what's happening with this combine, because I am covering it, go ahead and give your boy a follow on the Instagram, okay? I'm posting every single day. And as a matter of fact, if you like my Facebook page, everything from my Instagram will come to the Facebook page, okay? So, if you're not a Juice Tribe member, please become a Juice Tribe member, okay? Because we just have a good time. We all family over here. We all talk about sports. We like juice, okay? We got everything in common. Okay, so this has been another episode of the Sports Shoes Network. I will catch you guys in the next video. You already know how it go. Don't ask me about the next video because I'm not sure when it's going to come out. But you guys have a nice, good day. I'll catch you later. Yeah.